latest REI, what are you showcasing? What are the main products that you're showcasing?
See, the main drive in the country today is from Prime Minister, which is called PM Surya Ghar Yojana. In this scheme, government is promoting residential solar rooftop, 3 kilowatt and 5 kilowatt mainly, wherein government is providing 78,000 rupees subsidy for a 3 kilowatt system. So we have complete range of product with us ranging from 1 kilowatt to 5 kilowatt for the PM Surya Ghar, and then beyond 5 kilowatt we have a range up to 250 kilowatt for commercial, industrial and other segments. Main point which need to be kept in mind when a customer is going for solar rooftop, number one, because this is a product which has got 25 years life of the solar plant. The company which is selling these products should be able to withstand warranty, number one. Number two, they should have service coverage in the entire country. Number three, they should have a very strong infrastructure. They should be present in every state. Their engineers should be there, spare parts stocking level should be there. Thirdly, the R&D and manufacturing setup has to be very strong. So I am proud to say that Microtek has a very, very strong network so that customer can buy our product from anywhere. Then we have the full range, full coverage of service in the entire district, in every nook and corner of the country. We have spare stocking level everywhere in the country, and we have well-trained manpower to support the solar.
Do you think that there, besides Indian manufacturer, Microtek, there are a lot of Chinese players in the market. So do you think they can compete with what is your added advantage compared to the Chinese player?
The main advantage is that, number one, if you see the segments, there are many players who are only selling inverters. They are not selling the panels. Then there are other segment of people who are selling solar panel. So when a customer is getting installed a solar rooftop system, and if service is required, then customer has to deal with two different vendors. For inverter, he has to call, say, vendor A. For the solar panel, he has to call vendor B. And many of the times it happens that panel manufacturers can say it is a problem of the inverter. Inverter manufacturer will say it is a problem of the panel. So customer will be in a fix. When he is coming to Microtek, he has a single window concept. He will have the full system of the Microtek brand, whether it is solar panel, whether it is solar wire, whether it is solar inverter. So he has a single window concept. Number two, Microtek is present in the country for the last 36 years. And we have a very strong base. So our reliability as compared to Chinese player is very high because we have to support 25 years warranty to the consumers.
And sir, recently MNRE has said that the hybrid inverters could be used in PM Surya Ghar. So how this will impact your business? So like in hybrid inverters, we see there is also requirement of battery. So if anybody is opting for Microtek, so can they get a complete package of both the things?
So this is an added advantage to the industry and to us. Earlier there was a lot of confusion. Some states were providing subsidy and net metering on the hybrid. Some of the states were not providing. So we requested many times to the MNRE, please release a formal notification so that there is not a confusion to the state level at the vendor side. So there is a clear-cut notification now. Customer can go for the hybrid, they will get net metering as well as the subsidy. So business will go further up and we will be able to provide a complete solution. Hybrid inverter, solar panel, battery, wires, everything.
So if any new consumer wants to install rooftop solar, so for the first time they are doing it, they don't have any idea of the solar panels, solar inverters. So they go on searching on YouTube, Google, what is the best inverter. A lot of people also ask us what is the best that you want to recommend. So as you are an expert, so can you tell us what should be the main features of a solar inverter? What is a good solar inverter according to you?
When you are going for a solar, you have to keep in mind a couple of points. Number one, safety is at utmost importance. Safety, because this is an electrical plant. I have seen many times some of the vendors, some of the companies are offering cheap solar rooftop, but they are compromising on the safety of the customer and safety of the plant. Number two, if you are compromising on the quality, initial price may be low, but ultimately at the time of generation of the power, it will be less. So you will be suffering on payback period. Thirdly, ease of contacting the original company, whether it is sales support or for the service support. If you are going good, with a good brand like Microtek, whatever query you have in terms of sales support, service support, reliability, consultation, what kind of should be the sizing of the system, all these support is being provided by Microtek's team spread across the country.
So Saur Energy has introduced something called a solar FAQ, so where a lot of consumers send in their queries related to solar. So a lot of people ask what should, if I have installed 3 kilowatt of a rooftop system, so what should be the size of my solar inverter? So what is the formula for that?
For the solar, formula is very simple. There are 2-3 questions which are coming into customer's mind. Number one, if inverter is 3 kilowatt, what should be the ideal size of the panel? For a 3 kilowatt system, we are recommending 3 kilowatt panel. See, when you are calculating the wattage of the panel, it is not always in the round figure. If you are combining 5 panel, it may be 3.2, 3.3, like that. And in terms of space, the kind of panel which are coming into the market right now, 80 square feet per kilowatt is the requirement of the space, which should be shadow free.
So for a 3 kilowatt solar panel, what should be the watt power of your solar inverter?
3 kilowatt, 3.3 kilowatt. We are offering 3.3 kilowatt inverter, which will generate roughly if you see, take the average of the Indian states. 1 kilowatt system will provide 4 units per day on an annual average. So if somebody is installing 3 kilowatt system, it will produce 12 units per day average.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.